that ending, what if they did just like, what if you just did like open strums more than a strumming pattern? Do you know what I mean?
So like,
This is complete, still my lips shall repeat, not I, but through Christ in me. Yeah, and then keys can fill in a little bit there, just because I think it'll sound a little bit more flowy, which is kind of like the...
sounding better. Yeah.
Was it not like that before?
I don't know if I just noticed it, but it like just was it like an overwhelming like wow like tinny. I figured it was just reverb.
Yeah.
That like just had a weird sound quality going on.
Sweet. Yeah, just listen to that ending a little bit on the recording and see if you can hear like maybe where your instrument, because I think keys comes in a little more strong, and then maybe guitar, like whole notes, drums. I don't know. Just listen and see what you think, because we can just come back to that on Thursday.
Sure.
But otherwise, I think.
Practice before on Thursday too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is really just like familiarize ourselves with the music and like playing it with a group and
Then work
feeling
on
like
it.
the overall flow, so then when like you go home to like look over everything, you know like what everyone else is going to be doing, just so we're on the same page basically.
Yeah, so when you leave here, make sure you know like roadmap, the like overall flow, so you can be practicing that, getting that in your head for sure. Like those are things we want after Thursdays. The little things, not so much. We do not need that perfected yet.
Yeah.
And the more we get to know the music, the more Thursdays too these practices go like quicker and quicker.
Oh yeah, because we'll be doing like the same songs will come. Yeah.
So this just kind of keeps getting quicker as the year goes on, hypothetically.
Hypothetically, we're a little late.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay,
Which one?
Worthy Worthy is next. And for this song, it goes, let's see. So it's intro, and then verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus. Verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus. Instrumental. Verse 3, pre-chorus, chorus. And then I think it's chorus again at the end.
So pre-chorus,
So,
chorus times 2.
yeah, so intro, verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus,
Instrumental? Wait, what's the
instrumental. It's the instrumental one.
Right at the bottom.
I'm saying, so that's after verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And then it'll go verse 3, pre-chorus, chorus twice. And then
Is this the ending?
I think we do a line of like worthy, worthy is your name and end it there.
These are two.
But we'll just try that at the end. So I think it's the last line again, but we'll
So just do the last line times 2 at the end.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Because it ends pretty big.
Yeah.
Like it never really comes
Yeah.
down.
All right, we can just try it out. Intro for this song. Yeah, you have another little cute one. Yeah. So I think that's just you starting. Okay. I think it's just you going.
Should we have guitar with it if there's no pad? Or do you want...
I think we'll probably have a pad.
Okay.
Going.
Perfect.
So then JJ, you can come in. Verse 1. Yep. And
G squared over B. What kind of algebra is this?
just the G. Well, that's all I need you to do. And then Jacob, I think pre-chorus. And Ali Batty too. Yeah. Cool.
For our intro, are we doing like all of that? Because I know like in the recording it was just like maybe like 2 measures. But
Yeah. Trying to think.
The only thing I could think is if she played it once through, and then the guitar came in and she played it again, and then we started? Or it was just her playing it once?
You mean like he would come in halfway through the riff?
Yeah, I don't. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Do you want to just like start it and like hear it?
Okay.
It doesn't sound right.
It revolves down. It's. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm not sure what like the bass chords are.
I think it's not. I think it's bass. I think it's just like middle C range.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's like a. Yeah, I think it's just like maybe.
That's some ASMR.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that was right. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And then you do that again. So then it's a. Yeah.
Okay.
Boom. And then I'll come in there.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. Perfect. And you definitely don't have to have that like perfected right now. So just like try it out and then I'll come in. I'll like know where you are.
Okay, perfect.
No pain or quill, no scribe in perfect skill. With flawless words, can capture all you are. No lofty thought, no scholar of this world could grasp an inch of such infinity. Though we cannot comprehend such a mystery, just a glimpse of the revealed is compelling us to see. Holy is the Lord God Almighty. Worthy is your name. Heaven joins the universe, ever crying. Worthy is your name. Hearts amazed and souls set free. The fullness of your majesty. We come again and bow on bended knee, and here adore the God we don't see. Now we cannot comprehend such a mystery, just a glimpse of the revealed is compelling us to see. Holy is the Lord God Almighty. Worthy is your name. Heaven joins the universe, ever crying. Worthy is your
Like, am I doing like 2 beats of A minor 7 and then 2 beats of E minor 7 and then D?
Yeah, so the lines are measures.
Oh, that's so helpful.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, it would be like 2 beats A minor to E minor, 2 to D, and then G. Just like the whole time. Yeah. And then yeah, this is
It like stays big and then it falls kind of at the end.
yeah. So that D at the end of the instrumental, that's when it falls down for verse 3.
okay, so
And then verse 3 is very low.
Yeah.
So if you listen to like the actual thing, it has this like electric guitar solo during it. It's like.
Yeah. So we'll probably just play full.
We'll probably just play full.
Because we don't have Felix here. That's okay.
And then it's very open on the. When you return.
Yeah.
I'll hear the trumpets.
All right. Let's try chorus instead of instrumental to the end. Sound good?
Holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. Worthy, worthy is your name. All of heaven joins the universe ever crying. Worthy, worthy is your When you return,
No, I just didn't pick it up.
we'll hear the trumpet sound. You'll lead us home, riding on the clouds, where we will stand and sing forevermore. The honor and the praise, the glory is the Lord's. Holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. Worthy, worthy is your name. All of heaven joins the universe ever crying. Worthy, worthy is your name. Holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. Worthy, worthy is your name. All of heaven joins the universe ever crying. Worthy, worthy is your name. One more time. Worthy is your name.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, it's verse 3. There's no pre-chorus. It just goes right into the chorus twice, and then the last line of that chorus 2 times.
And then did you want me to end it like that, or how did you want to?
Yeah, those open strums sounded good on
Yeah,
that last
that
one.
was really good.
Perfect.
I just didn't come in right on the instrumental, so that was not your guys' fault. That was me.
I was like, I'm sorry if I did something.
No, I definitely was like, oh,
I was waiting for Sam.
And in verse 3, you could do maybe like an open strum on the when you return and let that ring out, and then like come in with your pattern of what you were doing too.
So, so like,
just hold out the C is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Just one strum of the C?
Yeah. And then you can start just lightly filling in.
Riding on the clouds.
Yeah, I haven't seen this song in a really long time.
I love it. I love it.
I do like that song.
All right.
Question?
Questions? Comments?
No, I just think it sounds epic at the end of verse 3. Though.
Yeah. That part's my favorite.
Oh, it's so.
So I should start building where in verse 3? Because you come in loud at the where we will stand.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's
I should
where it
start
is.
building the line before.
Nope. So actually for that one, we're going to like, where we will stand. So like stand is when you'll be big. So you can
okay.
like, you'll start building that line.
And if you listen to Jacob too, he did a really good job building that part.
I know, yeah.
So if
I
you
was
like kind of
listening
hear him in that, like he'll kind of lead that.
to it. Yeah.
Yep.
I just was thinking so I can do it earlier instead of hearing him go big and then be like, oh, whoops, I should probably play louder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounded really good.
Yeah.
I got to just like relax and worship in that.
I
That
know.
was really fun.
It was good. Any questions?
Nope.
Cool.
Stubby.
Let's move on.
This one went out. Yeah, so fun.
I know. doing some throwbacks.
Love it. Where's Josh been? Is he not?
He wants to have a couple weeks off. I haven't talked to him about that.
Okay. Sweet. Well, it starts again with an electric solo. It's like the ding 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 ding.
Yeah, I really picked all of the electric songs. I don't know.
Ding, 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 ding. So we could probably, and then it just comes as like ding ding ding. I don't really know how to do that without
Why don't you
electric.
just do that on the mic?
Okay. Okay.
And pretend like we're playing.
Okay. Cool.
Do it up there. Ding ding.
Ding 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 ding.
The crowd's like,
Oh man, yeah. So this one kind of has to start more full as well. Let's try you three again. Actually, I feel like we could start in with everyone for this
Yeah,
one.
I think everyone.
I think everyone could come in. So
Sophie, are you guys' vocals sounding better now?
Yeah,
yeah.
it's less the s and the ch aren't as crazy.
Yes.
Sophie, are you voice one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. How many times do you do the bridge? Because I'm pretty sure it's like this one's quiet, and then we start up again, and I think we do that one either two
Twice?
times or three times. I can't remember what it is.
I think it. Let's try it. Let's try the bridge 1 once and then bridge 1B twice, and see how that feels. So that'd be 3
Okay.
times total.
So this one, so it starts with the intro, and then it's verse 1, then it's chorus, and the chorus has 3 different endings, which it literally you just follow what it says when.
Oh, 2 verse 2 to bridge 1A to ending.
Yeah. So the first time through the chorus, you'll do the first ending, and then you'll go to verse 2, and then you'll go back up to the chorus, and you'll take the second ending to the bridge.
Okay.
And then you're going to go bridge 1A, and then bridge 1B twice, and then the chorus. And then you take the chorus ending to the ending. Yep.
And levels wide, I think the intro starts out like really strong, and then like going into verse 1, it like pulls back a little bit.
Yeah,
like
it,
there's
like-
still like a rhythm and still like a good flow going, but like it starts out really big instruments and then like pulls back a little bit into verse 1, and chorus.
Yeah, it doesn't pull back like.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that. and I'm
It
not-
doesn't pull back rhythm wise. So like it's still like trucking along, but it is less
Slightly less loud.
Yeah.
volume wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
We can mess
Yeah,
around
yeah,
with it.
Yep.
When we.
It honestly may just be too like you're doing like quarter notes or something like that, and then you pull back to whole notes or something like that. Things like that.
Do you want to cut this one off again?
Sure. I don't know this one that well, but
Okay. So
Just give them like it's the passion of our Savior, the mercy of our God. Is that right? Chains gone, the days made. Yeah. That's good.
Yep.
Wait. Okay. So intro.
I kind of messed up because I hear myself too.
No, that's okay. So it's 2 measures of D, and then 1 measure of
Oh,
B
it's
to
2 measures.
G.
I thought that was, okay.
Is what it's
Yeah, I came
written.
off the G earlier.
If that doesn't sound right, we can switch it, but I think we had
That will be my fault.
conflicting intros. I don't know what it is, if that's
No, that's.
actually what happens in the song.
I was just confused because this looked as long as the next
Yeah.
one.
No, yeah.
I was like, whoops.
No, that's totally okay.
So, yeah, 2 measures.
Let's just try it how it's written, and if it sounds weird, then we'll switch it.
So we're gonna try with the two measures
So
of
two
D.
measures of D, and then it's just two
One
beats of B minor,
yep.
two beats of G.
And then one measure.
One measure of D, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. And then I do the one measure of D, and then is there just like two beats of B minor before you come in? Or something?
No, it's so you have the D for
The
one
keys
measure. Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, sorry. Yes.
'Kay.
D, and then you'll
So
go
then I
into
play for like 4 beats, and then I do the B for like 2, and then you like.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect.
So it switches there, yeah.
Passion of a
So it ends big. That whole ending stays everyone in. It doesn't like fall on that one. It'll end.
Okay. I goofed up a bunch.
That was really okay.
That's
I think
fine.
the last time through Bridge 1B, I think you hold G for another measure.
He is
I was gonna say, I went to D. I was like, uh-oh.
Chain.
Yeah.
G for another measure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen too, because I was like, we didn't talk about this, and I was like,
No.
it's just gonna be awkward.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think that the changes in this one started to get better as we did it a couple of times, so that's good.
Yeah. Bridge 1A is fully down, and then I really liked how Bridge 1B built. That was really good.
Yes, when you came in on those and then built.
Yep.
Perfect.
Super good.
I think the choruses are like a little more like in the beginning, like again the one strum for each might be good, because I remember like the choruses start like we kind of stayed at the steady level, and the choruses kind of fall a little bit at first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like I think like
Yeah.
Cajon stays in strong, and then yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Can we just like mess around with
Yeah.
that a little bit?
Okay.
Just
So
like
you
for the
want me to
chorus?
one strum it?
Just for the like the beginning one. I just want to hear like how it would sound to sound a little more open.
Inversions? Are you doing inversions, or are you like going up?
Andrea, just the first chord? Just the D?
Try it the first line, try it. Our debt is paid, the cross is overthrown, the grave. Yeah, or really accent that like you were doing, like accent that first one more, and then like lay a little lighter on like the strums in the middle, just to make it so like arch
Oh, so,
chains are gone, our debt is paid. And then when you start to do those middle strums, just make them like a little lighter than that first one. Yeah. I know nothing about guitar, but that like is what I hear.
I don't really play standing up once I gotta get done.
It is weird. I always play sitting down. It's
Yeah, I literally never play standing up, so the B minor is like.
you think it'd be the same, but it's
Okay.
really not.
Let's try it like that. We're gonna do
Also,
like some
I'm
more warmer
recording
tones.
just like
I like
So
it.
we'll see.
I'm recording just the audio from this and like putting it on my YouTube. So
Okay.
if you guys want to hear it later to like practice, let me know. I'll send it to you. So,
You're putting it on your YouTube this time?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I liked being able to do that. I could like hear, especially after Cru on Thursdays, like having that to listen to.
right?
Like
I have not listened to it.
we should do that, because it was really good to like hear and be like, oh, this is where we could. It's like
Yeah.
painful, but also really good.
It's so painful, but so good.
Yeah. Okay, do you just want to start from intro
I
and
think,
go
yeah.
through? Okay.
Yep.
Sweet. Yeah, so just play around a little bit with like if you're hearing like, okay, like I think like maybe we could add or take away here. Don't be afraid to do that, because we can tell you like, no, that didn't sound great.
That was bad.
Yeah. This is the time.
I'm on board. Oops, sorry. Because you were going, I was like, uh-oh.
No, you're okay.
So can we try that one more time actually? The first D is like quieter, and then when you come in on that B is when it like kind of kicks up a little bit more. I'm pretty sure. So it's like and it's like like pretty drastic.
What about this?
That
does it-
holds.
Okay.
And then on the B it comes in strong. So like on that B, just like
So,
or B minor. Yeah.
so what do you want us to do?
Just like come in a little stronger on the B.
Which one?
The first one after the D.
After the D? Okay.
Yep. See like this part, the D is right here.
Yep.
Or when he was playing it, never mind. I thought he was gonna play it.
Oh, do you want me to?
Sure. So like this D you're kind of holding out.
And then come in stronger. on
So like we have like very different instruments. So like replicating that is kind of weird.
Yeah, but it'll be more of like a pulsing D, and then you're gonna be fully in for the G.
Could you come in on the G? Or on the B, I mean? On the B? That'd be good.
Yeah.
All right, let's try that. Yeah, keys just come in on that beat. Perfect. And then go back.
The passion of the Savior, the mercy of our God, the cross that leaves no question of the measure of His love. Our chains are gone, our debt is paid. The cross has overthrown the grave. For Jesus' blood that sets us free means death to death and life for me.
So I think Emma had that one right. That like chord change. Can you play? I'm gonna sing it, and Emma, can you play what you did for those chords? So I'm gonna go. Means death to death and life for me. The innocent judged guilty.
So like right after like a C sharp, you go right into the B minor. There's no like.
Wait, so I go.
Means death to death and life for me. The innocent judged guilty.
Thank you, Emma. That was beautiful.
The guilty one walks free. And death would be his portion, and our portion liberty. Sing it together, church. Our chains are gone, our debt is paid. The cross has overthrown the grave. For Jesus' blood that sets us free
then the end, you can just stay in big through the end too. I think
Yeah.
both of you. Yes. That was so good.
I mean, that sounded really good. That was really, really good. Yeah.
Amazing. Any questions about this one? And if as you're practicing, questions come up too, like me, Sophie, Ethan, all good options.
Or just put it in the Facebook.
Yeah, pose it to everyone.
Cool. Anything you guys want to do before we leave? Cool.
Everyone's like, no, I just want to go home.
Cool. Yeah,
This was so fun.